So the story starts with us planning, me, my sister, my mother and my father planning a 10-day trip to France and Italy. It was supposed to be this really nice family vacation. So the story starts from here, Sri Lanka, and then we are moving to we started the trip by moving from Sri Lanka, which is right here, to we moved to France first, and this is where our adventure begins. So one of our family friends from France was supposed to meet us at the Charles de Gaulle airport. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Charles de Gaulle. Charles de Gaulle. Charles de Gaulle.
And she was supposed to be our designated tour guide. So we met our friend and we boarded the train from the Charles de Gaulle airport to Paris, and it was a great start to a great trip. So day 2 of the trip was allocated for Disneyland. Growing up, me and my sister, we adored Disney characters, Disney movies, Disney games, and everything Disney. So going to Disneyland was something that we were looking forward to. As you can imagine, it was a wonderful and dreamy experience at Disneyland. Amazing. Then a few days went by and we traveled to Italy. So we went to the Colosseum. I saw some incredible architecture and it was a magical experience exploring the streets of Rome at night. After that experience, according to our itinerary that we created ourselves, we were supposed to go from Rome to Venice. So to go to Venice, we had to take this super fast train that goes from point A to point B within a couple of hours. So we took that train to go from Rome to Venice. So we had baggage. We had like 3 or 4 bags that had all our clothes for the Italy trip, the Italy adventure, and we were pulling up all the baggage up on the train, and out of nowhere, a pregnant lady and her friend showed up and started helping us with the baggage. So obviously we denied the offer to help out of respect. She shouldn't be helping anyone with their heavy baggage, but she was adamant. She was so determined to help us with our baggage that she completely ignored us and continued pushing our baggage up. So a minute later, all the baggage were up on the train and we thanked the kind lady and we were proceeding to our seats. So my father had $4,000 secured in a man purse around his waist. I know that's not the smartest thing to do, but this is what happened. And moving on. Suddenly my father was freaking out that the man purse didn't have any money, and then it was empty, the zip was open. So at this point, all the women and the gentlemen on the train were around us inquiring about what happened. They were convinced that these women were illegal immigrants preying on unsuspecting foreigners in the station.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
This does not apply just to Italy. There's good eggs and bad eggs everywhere, and there's always this group of people who want to ruin everything for the rest of the community, and we were unfortunate enough to meet these bad people. So we learned a couple of lessons from this. One, don't trust strangers too much, even if they act like they want to help us. There's a social limit where you want to be like, you know what, I got this. And 2, don't ever trust a man purse. There's a reason why they're out of style.